Ooh, daddy. Hi guys, Alex here, and today we've got a doozy. So today we're going to be talking about Amy's life journey and what she has been up to recently. So she has actually done an apology video this week where she talks about her previous actions. People have called into question her parenting, and Amy has said in the past that she's going to discipline her children the way that she sees fit, but it seems like she's changing her tune on that, perhaps to butter up her subscribers. So she sat down in front of this ridiculous green screen and claimed that she's going to do her best to be a better parent in the future, which is all well and good, Amy, but honestly, I don't really see the need for a green screen when you're doing an apology video. You're supposed to look down to earth. That is why the other YouTubers wear the gray hoodie, the famous gray hoodie. Obviously, that's not necessary, but they're just trying to relate to their audience. They sit down, they talk with little to no editing. There's no green screens. You're trying to make a connection here. So I was thinking overnight, like, what would I say to Amy if I was her PR person? And I really couldn't come up with what she should do. Honestly, when it comes into question your parenting and how you treat children, that's really going to put your reputation in the toilet faster than anything, really. It's going to be very hard to come back from that. And the fact that she has decided to take her children off camera, which I think is a good idea, but it really doesn't give us any proof of what's going on. So I'm not really sure what advice to give her. Honestly, I think she should just start trolling and get in the money and use that to help her children out a little bit more. Amp up the trolling, because honestly, you're not going to come back from this. Is that good advice or horrible advice? You decide. Let's just get right into it. I mean, shall we? Against my better judgment. You guys know the drill.
Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. Thank you for clicking on my video today.
So as you guys can see, she has this absolutely ridiculous green screen up. I mean, it's very transparent. You can tell. I'm actually surprised that some people were fooled by it. But if you take a look, you can just tell that the video quality that she has is not going to be the same quality as what's back here, which looks nice, but it just looks fake. It just looks fake. Fake, 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 fake.
Greatly appreciate it. Like I've said in multiple videos, I appreciate all of the support, good, bad, and anything in between. I still appreciate all of it. It shows me that people still care to watch my videos. So thank you.
Yeah, but they're watching for all the wrong reasons. That's why I think she should just throw caution to the wind and try to make as much money as possible, because her reputation, really, it's not going to be saved at this point.
Okay, so I'm going to just jump right into it. Today has been an awful day. Well, starting yesterday was an awful day. I went to go and take a shower yesterday, and our
gotta show off that rock, girl. I see you.
Heater blew, and it was leaking water inside the water heater closet. We did not know that. Little did we know that there was water leaking.
You can tell that I've noticed this a lot recently, but it's a good thing that she has decided now to turn the camera off when things are getting a little hectic in the background. But you can tell by her face that she is super annoyed. Please control that anger, Amy. And we don't really know what's going on, you know, when she does those jump cuts, right? So it just leaves a little bit more of an air of a mystery, which I'm not alluding to anything. I can understand her frustration when it comes to filming a video. For me, it is my dog's barking, but it's like, what are you gonna do? So Amy goes on to talk about how her shower is leaking water, something like that. I don't know. She has people at her house fixing her pipes, cleaning her pipes. But I know why you guys are here. I know why I am here. We want to see that weekly weigh-in. So let's just get through with it.
Furnace actually holds. Anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and jump straight into my weigh-in, and then we'll go from there.
I love those scales. I'm tempted to buy one, but they're expensive. And honestly, I have a $10 one that works perfectly fine. I want to buy one for the meme.
476.0 pounds.
So you could have lost 13 pounds by now. Every time I go on her video, it's like no progress has actually been made. What are you doing, Amy?
So there you have it. I am up, clearly. I'm up, I think it's 5 pounds, I think. Because I was 471, I want to say, on Wednesday. So yeah, I'm 476, which actually is kind of weird because I weighed yesterday just because I was feeling really heavy. And I was no, sorry. What are we on? We're Tuesday. Monday I weighed in because I was feeling really heavy. And
Why was that, Amy? What's the excuse this week?
the scale said I was 479. Let me tell you, I just about threw the scale out the window. Out the window, even though I know that's me. But yeah, so I was 479. I'm down to 476, but clearly I'm still up from last Wednesday. So yeah, there's no excuse. I did not work out.
Okay, so this week there's no excuses. Except that she didn't work out. And we know, we've heard it all before, like the workouts. That's not why you're not losing weight, girl.
Anything this week. I just really didn't. I had a couple of days that I worked out, but it wasn't enough. And to be honest with you, I was completely off track with my eating this week.
That's the reason. There you go. Ding, 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 ding. What I ate today, off track. Honestly, I think that the advice I gave her to just amp up the trolling for views and money is probably the best advice she's going to get.
I don't know. I think I was just doing a lot of boredom eating. I think I was doing a little bit of just gluttonous eating just because it sounded good. I was eating at times when I wasn't even hungry. It just sounded good, so I just ate. So yeah, this last week was it was just a week. And I have no excuses. I have nothing to say other than, you know what, it was a bad week for me. And
girl, you couldn't come up with a couple more excuses? Shame.
And
it's a damn shame.
I need to get back on track. I need to get back to caring about what I'm eating. I need to get back on track of doing my workouts, you know, and that's just it too, is I wonder if some of my energy level is being
at this point. It's like, back on what track? We haven't seen any progress in months. Have we ever seen any progress? Ever?
It's because even though I work out, I feel better afterwards and I actually feel like I have some type of energy. But when I don't work out, I do feel a little bit more sluggish. So I think that has a little bit to do with it. Alongside with not having my vitamin D on board, I think is the other part of it.
Here we go, using the vitamin D excuse. It's the oldest one in the book. Where'd you get that one from, Amy? It wasn't Amber. Lynn, was it?
And also just my eating. I think the choices of food that I've been eating, it's just been comfort food. And because of that also could play a part of my energy, because, you know, when you're not eating healthy, your body gets sluggish, and it doesn't feel as very good as it could feel if you were eating a lot more healthier. So fingers crossed that I will just get out of this rut and out of this funk.
You don't exactly eat a big box at Taco Bell or a value meal at Sonic. I heard she likes Sonic. And then go run a 5K sprint. It just doesn't work like that. 5K sprint. Right.
Love to get out of the 70s, the 470s. I would love it.
The 70s,
I have been stuck
girl.
in the 470s since January, and I can't seem to get out of the 470s. I just keep going up and down from 471 to 479, and it's getting tiring. But I know it's my control.
I thought you were supposed to make some progress. You have to be completely off track to still be gaining at that point. It's honestly mind-blowing.
Do it if I'm going to do it. I go to bed with the great intentions that the following day I'm going to do better, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and by the time afternoon comes, it's all gone out the window, and I'm sitting there eating a frozen pizza or frozen burritos or, you know, whatever is right there that sounds good.
Why is it in the house? You know? She'll probably make the excuse that it's quick and easy for her to whip up for her children, but that's not a good excuse.
So like I said, there's no excuses. It is what it is. I know where I need to,
There's
you
no
know,
excuses.
twitch things or tweak things to fix things, but it's a matter of getting out of this funk. And, you know, sometimes it's harder than, sometimes it's harder
There's no
than
excuses, but here's a couple. All right.
it is easy. So anyways, I know I'll probably get quite
We
a
get
few
it. It's not
negative comments,
easy.
which at this point, for all of the people that are putting negative comments out there, you guys, you know, I've come to the point where I'm going to have to go back to just not reading comments again. I was trying to read them so that I can at least respond to the ones that are positive, but I find myself even reading the ones that are positive, I get caught reading the ones that are negative, and that really plays a big role in my day-to-day life, and that's not fair. You know, I'm a person trying, and no, you know, the thing is, I have to understand is I could be doing the
I constantly look at her comment section because I just find it extremely interesting, very intriguing. I don't really see any positive comments. And like I said before, some of them are way too far. Some of them are, woo. Her comment section has to be really, really bad. Obviously, there aren't as many as Amberlynn, but like it's even worse than Amberlynn, if you can believe that.
very best. I could be 100% on board, or, you know, on
so
track.
right.
I could be losing, you know, 50 pounds a month. And guess what? You guys, the ones that are out there that put negative comments, you're still going to be out there putting negative comments because that's just the way that you
That's
are.
not
That's the way
happening,
that you want to be.
though.
I can't control that. I could control it by taking my comments away. However, you know, at the same
Maybe
point,
I'll change my tune. If you lost even 10 pounds.
I could take my comments away, but I feel like the way I feel about my comment section is if that gives you guys the satisfaction that you guys are needing to put a nasty comment out, go for it, because I'm just not going to go there anymore. I'm just not going to read them. If you notice, I really haven't addressed any comments that have been said to me because I just don't care anymore. I really don't. I know that
But you're doing that right now, and you do it constantly. You don't cherry pick a comment and specifically respond to that one all the time. But you're constantly bringing up the fact that there's so many negative comments down there. Instead of trying to change what you're doing. I think if you at least took this weight loss seriously, you could turn things around. There's obviously going to be detractors no matter what because of your past history of things that don't even have to do with weight loss. But if we can at least start there, we can maybe change some people's minds. Or you could just go out full on troll. I don't know. You decide.
Messed up. I know that I have made mistakes. I know that I have owned my mistakes. But again, you can't sell a person a purple sky if they want to believe that the sky is yellow. And that is where I stand. And I'm not going to continue to keep trying to reach for something that
sky isn't even yellow.
Going to accept. You know, I did see quite a few comments about my green screen. You know, yeah, I did get a green screen. I think it's fun. I think it's something different.
It's
and
ridiculous.
I'm trying to portray some crazy illusion that I'm hiding my home now. Like,
it doesn't even match the resolution that you're filming at.
Absolutely not. But instead of you guys looking at a window, I thought it would be nice to make it look like I'm sitting in an office, or, you know, put me in an area where I would love to be at some given time. You know, when we do finally get to move into a home that has a room that we can make into my office. Those are all things that we want to eventually do. But, you know, I'm still sitting at my table. I'm still sitting right here. Like, this is still
the illusion's broken.
I'm still,
I'm
still here in the same spot. I just wanted to make the area look a little different, and change things up a little bit. Like, I think it should be okay. When I go back to do daily vlogs, clearly I'm not going to be sitting behind a green screen because I can't carry the green screen with me everywhere I go. So therefore, I won't be behind.
Just get Ollie to carry it.
The green screen. But when I'm just sitting and doing fun talking videos, I don't see anything.
It doesn't matter. Why is she getting so worked up about this? Okay, like it looks weird, but like it really does not matter. That's not what people are angry about.
Anyways, I'm going to close here, you guys. It's a long enough video, but I hope you guys take care. Have a wonderful rest of your guys' day. And I am hoping again that I will jump back into things, get out of this little rut that I'm in, because I know it will definitely help me feel a lot better. So take care, you guys, and I'll check in with you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Thanks for the lecture, Amy. It seems like every video we click on of her, it's her giving her subscribers, the people in the comment section, giving us a lecture. about how we should treat her. But how are you treating us, girl? You're not taking this seriously at all. None of it. So why should we? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I will, of course, catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.